I wanted to give you a quick few-minute overview of Google Plus, so you can always go back to this and kind of take a peek at it. Super simple to use. I am logged into my HSD account right now, so this is on my Harrison side. I do have a personal Gmail, Google Plus account as well that I actually use more often. I'm connected to more people, but I'll go back to my Harrison one. You can find your link to your Google Plus anywhere it says plus and then your name, your profile name. So I can be in my email, you can access it from your drive, you can be in your calendar, I can open up a new tab and you'll see Plus Jennifer here. I have gone to the Chrome store and I've added my G Plus app, so I can just click on that and it'll take me. So Google Plus is basically a social networking site. That is what it is. A lot of people use it for only professional stuff. That's pretty much what I use it for. A lot of people also use it sort of like a Facebook. I've opted not to do that because I have my Facebook page. So this is basically my professional learning network for my position, for education, for all that stuff. So both my personal and my Harrison G Plus accounts are really only for educational purposes, for professional purposes. So it's up to you how you want to use it. Hopefully you will use it. It's a great way to start a PLN though, so I would highly suggest using this. So when you access your Google Plus, it'll bring you to your all page, your home page, okay? If I hover over this drop down over here, I'll get some other areas that I can go to. But when you first access it, it takes you to this page. This is everybody who I follow, or all the communities I follow will show up here. Anything that they're posting, and it refreshes obviously by the minute. You'll see this one is from a community because it says it here. So this woman posted in the Connected Classrooms workshop community. Sue is someone I follow because she just is awesome. She's a Google educator. So she just shares things publicly and they show up on my homepage, okay? It's where your friends are, everything. If I want to go to my profile page, this is just my stuff. Either stuff that I've added from web pages. These are things that I've publicly posted. If I had photos that came from my phone, they would show up here. I do on my personal side. It's synced to my Google Plus. Any of my YouTube stuff would show up. I would link to here. Any items that I've read that I really liked, that I plus one is like your like on a Facebook, would show up here. Anybody who's in my circles, people who have me in their circles, any connections is all in your profile. Okay? If you click on people, that's again anyone you're connected with, or that you're connected with, or that's connected with you. It'll also show up suggestions just based on maybe people who I'm connected with on my personal Google Plus, or people that I email quite often. Google has that way of figuring that stuff out. I'm just kind of freaky a little bit, but it's kind of cool. The same token. If you click on have you in circles, this is everybody who has me in their circle. A circle is just like a group that you can create. I'll show you my circles. You have different categories. You've got your friends, your family, your acquaintances. These are people that maybe I follow but I don't really know. Following is the same way. People that you really don't know at all, have never met, you just want to follow. Fellow Hurricanes are obviously you guys. I created that circle for myself so I could group all of you together. And then I also have my education group, which you're all included in as well, and then some other people who I've met through my professional learning network. Photos, basically any photos that synced to your Google Plus. Communities is my favorite. I love communities. I follow a lot more communities in my personal Google Plus. I just use it more. But I did create the Hurricane Hangout that I hope all of you will become members with after today. It is private for now, but it is a great sounding board for all of us to add resources to ask questions for each other. So you can search the Harrison Hangout, and then you can add yourself as a member to that. These are other communities I've joined under my HSD domain. Then it'll list more communities that you can join down here. You can go to the recommended area, and it'll recommend other communities for you to join. And then again, you can just search for communities up here as well. Maybe I want mathematics, and I want to see, mathematics and education K-12. You can go, you can kind of look at it, and then you can click the join community if it's interesting to you. If not, then maybe you don't want to. Events, you can create events for hangouts and things like that in here that other people, you can invite other people to join, which is fantastic. A hangout is basically like a Skype session. It's a video conference, or it's a chat session. So you can kind of do either way. A video hangout you can add here, and then you can invite people to. Hangouts on air, I believe, is all done through YouTube, but it's all live, which is super cool. So people can create these hangouts on air, and then you can register for them. Really, really neat addition that they've added. Over here, it's this little quotation mark. These are people who I've messaged either about questions for work, or I was just bothering Scott one night because I saw that he was on. And then the little faces, again, are basically the same as the people tab. These are just people who are recommended for you to follow and add to your circles. Up here is my notifications, this little bell. If it's gray or has a little 1 or 2 or whatever, that means I have unread notifications, and if I click on it, I'll get a drop-down menu, and then I can click on them. It'll tell me what community it's in, whether or not it's just someone in one of my circles, but you can click on that and read those. What else? It's pretty much it for this stuff over here. Obviously, you can go to your settings and switch different things here. You can have your notifications sent to your email and different things like that. Let's go back to my G+. Trying to think if there's anything else really. Up here is just kind of the same stuff. These are my circles. These are my friends. I don't really have many. Most of mine are just coworkers. I don't have anybody in family because this is my HSD site. You can go here and look up Fellow Hurricane. This is everybody in my Fellow Hurricanes and people who's posted to that circle. So really, really neat site. I would highly recommend going on. Definitely search for the Hurricane Hangout and join that so we can start having an area that we can share and talk and just connect with each other when we don't have time to face-to-face. That's pretty much it, really. I will add some more things about G+ in the future, so keep looking in my YouTube channel for the Harrison Hurricanes. Enjoy. Go play around with it. Talk to you later.